Hi, I'm Sam Helmler, and this is Transformational Coaching, a podcast where I work with extraordinary women on the verge of great change. These women are bold, brave leaders, pioneers in their field. They aren't afraid of transformation, they welcome it. These women know that when they challenge the underlying beliefs and limiting thought patterns that have guided their lives up until now, everything around them changes too. What work is done on the inside shows up on the outside with incredible changes to their careers, their relationships, their home and personal lives. So welcome. This is Transformational Coaching, changing lives one conversation at a time. Hi, this is Coach Sam from Transformational Coaching, and today I want to share with you the 3 centers that I find useful when I'm coaching clients that also apply to every other relationship and every other interaction in life, be that with your significant other, your children, a stranger in the street. We're going to be talking about the head, the heart, and the belly. But before I dive into all of that, let me ask you, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It really helps with this work that we're doing. And turn on your notifications so that you can be reminded every time we upload a new video. Comment as we go through. I would love to hear what these 3 centers mean to you, the head, the heart, and the belly, and how you use them in your life. All right, here we go. So the 3 centers that I want to talk to you about today are to do with curiosity, compassion, and down in the gut, courage. So one of the things I like to do as a coach is to watch other coaches, and I like to learn from the best. So I watch a lot of Maria Reynolds and Rich Litvin, and I really enjoy seeing their different takes on how to coach and what's important. And it was in a video with Maria Reynolds where she talked about the importance of keeping these 3 centers open. And that really resonated with me because in my background as a meditation teacher and soul writing guide, we would always work with those 3 centers. Coming into any kind of meditation or mindfulness practice, we would look at what was going on with the mind, with thoughts, what was going on in the heart space with the emotions, and what was going on in the body with instinct, physical sensation, awareness. So when she mentioned these 3 centers, I thought, that's my world. I know this. But she used different words and had a different spin on it. So the mind is all about curiosity. So when I'm having a conversation with someone, I want to be keeping this mind center open, to remain curious about this person. What are they saying? What are they not saying? What's behind the words? What's in that facial expression? There's some kind of gap between what they're saying with their words and the way they seem in their physicality. So I want to remain curious. This is a real quality of presence in coaching. And of course, if we can take this curiosity into our everyday experience, we get one of those 7 attitudes of mindfulness, which is beginner's mind. And how beautiful that is, to really look at the world with fresh eyes and be curious. I wonder what I'm going to learn today. So that's the first center. The second center that she talked about with the heart space is compassion. So when I'm having a conversation with someone, it's really important that this stays open and that I am attuning to what that other person is experiencing or is telling me that they've experienced, that my heart space is open and that I am pouring my attention into them. So I don't need to have experienced what they're experiencing. I don't need to understand it particularly. But if this is open, then there is a quality of kindness and compassion to our interaction, which is so important in creating a safe space for the other person. Again, just imagine if we took this into our everyday lives with our significant others, our children, strangers who we happen to bump into in the street. If we really made the effort to keep this open, what could that bring to the quality of your interactions? Let me know in the comments. And then the third center, down here in the gut, is courage. So again, when I'm coaching a client, I need courage to ask the difficult questions, to have the awkward conversation that no one else in their life is willing to have. to provoke and challenge their thinking, to help them undo limiting thought patterns and beliefs that aren't serving them anymore. How many people in your life do that for you, if not a coach? Not always our significant other, very often not our friends. When you're in a coaching relationship with someone, it's not about being liked, it's about serving as powerfully as you can. So this concept of courage is so important, to sit with the difficult stuff as it comes up and to remain completely present and completely dedicated to the cause of serving them the best way you possibly can. And again, imagine if we took that into our everyday lives, if we really were aware of opening the gut, of tuning into that gut wisdom, that gut instinct, and the courage that comes from that. Pretty powerful. So thank you, Maria Reynolds, for giving me a new understanding of those 3 centers. I'd love to know how it helps you. Let me know in the comments below. Take care.